Hey everyone, in this video we are going to see what are the steps involved in the VLSI circuit design. So whenever you are designing some VLSI, that is very low scale integrated circuit, so at that time there are some specific types of steps which you need to follow. Okay, so coming to the flowchart here, so it shows 11 steps here. So the first step is design specification. So what is meant by design specification? So if you are designing let us say full adder, so at that time we know we should have three inputs A, B, C, and it consists of one output and two outputs, that is the first one is the sum and the second one is the carry. So a full adder can be designed with the help of two half adders as well. So one half adder for the AB input and the second half adder for the carry from the first half adder, and the third input, that is C in. So these are the some rough idea which we should have in our mind in order to design the full adder. So that is nothing but the design specifications here. So what are all the components or ingredients which are required for making a particular recipe? So that is called as a design specifications. And the second step is behavioral description. So a behavioral description means creating a rough skeletal of the layout here. And the next step is RTL description or hardware description language. So that is HDL description here. So with the help of HDL language we will be constructing a code for that one. So that is basically each and every component of the VLSI design will be implemented separately. So if a full adder is implemented, then two half adders are separately constructed before it is added on to the full adder. And then functional verification and testing. So these blocks are verified for its working. So different types of conditions are given for them and tested for the output. So whether they will be giving the particular or required output as expected or not. And then logic synthesis. So a logical diagram is created. So let us say a logical diagram for the full adder will be like this. So where a half adder will be there, so two inputs, and then a second half adder, then C in will be there, and sum and carry will be getting. So this is A, B, C in, this is sum carry, and this is at the output sum carry. So a rough skeleton will be created for a VLSI circuit here. So this is just for an example. Then gate level netlist. So these are converted to the gate level, so where and OR gates will be converted. So uh, AND gate and a XOR gate will be creating a half adder here. So this will create a half adder. So this will give sum and this will give carry. So this is the gate level conversion of the logical synthesis. So this is logical diagram and it is converted to the gate level here. Then logical verification and testing. So this logic circuit is tested and verified whether it is working correct or not. So that is done with the help of the testing kits like Xilinx and Kill. So next step is floor planning, automatic placing and routing. So this is the process which is involved on the PCB. So if this is a PCB, then we need to put some diodes and resistors or the gates here. So floor planning means the AND gate will be sitting here, the OR gate will be sitting here, so the PCB connection will be running like this. So a floor planning means a rough design is done, so where the appropriate places for all different components will be defined. So all the different components, how they are sitting on the PCB is basically discussed on the floor planning. So it's just like planning our home design before we construct the actual home. So if you want to put some pillars, then we'll be assigning some particular places on the floor where to keep those pillars. So that is nothing but the floor planning. So it is done on the PCB in case of this VLSI design. Then comes to the physical layer. So of course the first physical layer will be designed and then layout verification. So once the layout has been done, then it has to be verified whether the current or the amount of power which has to be delivered is coming correct or not. So it is basically the testing of the layout here. So whether all the PCB connections which are made with the help of the conducting material are correct, or there is some disconnection between the components is discussed at that time. Then at the end, last one is the implementation, where actual components will be put on to the PCB, and then the product is ready for dispatch. So these are all the some of steps which are involved in the design of a VLSI circuit or the IC. So I hope you like this video. Please guys, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and like the video.